everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Don't forget to support the channel with a like please, and also to subscribe of course if you didn't yet. Starting with the weekly chart on the Ethereum, we can see a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 since the birth of Ethereum. We can see a great impulse has finished in the last cycle, where we have finished a fifth wave towards the upside and also a wave 1 if you want, or a wave A. After this, we are looking to a 3-wave correction as a wave A. However, in this whole cycle, we cannot consider it as an impulsive. Why? Because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Your wave 4 has interfered inside your wave 1 zone. Therefore, we cannot consider this as a wave 5 unless if you want to consider it as a diagonal. Once you want to consider this as diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, until here it is a perfect contracting diagonal. However, with this continuation towards the upside, it has totally invalidated the diagonal as well. Therefore, we cannot consider a diagonal, we cannot consider an impulse, and we cannot consider a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, because your 4 again, it has interfered with your zone wave 1. Therefore, we are looking here at a 3 waves towards the upside, where we can see a correction again after 3 waves towards the downside. That means we are already in a regular flat, looking for a wave C towards the downside again, hitting of course at the FIB level used usually that Ethereum hits after every cycle, which is between the 0.78 and the 0.886. And by all means, now what we are looking for, of course, is a wave C. We want to see 5 waves towards the downside in an impulse or in a diagonal. So if we move to the daily chart, we can see on the daily chart that we have much more a clearer view, where we can see, of course, the unfolding wave C in a form of diagonal. I'm saying a diagonal because in your wave C, as we said, we want to see 5 wave impulsive, and your wave 1 should be also impulsive. Therefore, if we look closer in this scenario here, where we can see kind of like 3 waves and not an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 5 did not reach, of course, the high. Therefore, these are 3 waves towards the upside, and then 3 waves towards the downside, and then finishing a wave C or even a zigzag in WXY. Therefore, we have to consider this kind of like WXY or a zigzag, of course, starting a diagonal towards the downside, where we can see all the waves, all the 5 waves of this diagonal in a form of a zigzag. Therefore, we are looking for a 1 here, possibly a wave 2 after having this zigzag, wave 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. However, as we can see now, even a rejection before going higher, right? However, don't forget that this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Then finishing, of course, is a zigzag in a higher wave, of course. Therefore, don't think that this, this wave 2 is where it should be. This is just a simple picture, just to picturize the diagonal, which is the only possible way to finish a wave C with this price action here, right? Therefore, your wave 2 can be even lower, right, or higher, nobody knows. However, in a wave zigzag, you want to see, of course, the same amount here taken as a 1-to-1 fib level. Therefore, yeah, it could be somewhere here. So we're gonna see where it's gonna range, however, in the next days. So if we look closer as well on the 4-hour chart, we can see that some price action today is moving us towards the downside, same as Bitcoin and many other cryptos. We can see that, of course, here, if this is a finished wave 3 here, so we are looking then definitely for wave 4, 5 towards the upside. However, your invalidation, of course, is your wave 4, 0.618 fib level, of course, where anyway, even before, right? Because if it hits the zone 1, here, where we can see the zone 1 at price at 2,464. Once we reach 2,464, that means invalidation of the impulse, which it might, take us even lower and finishing this zigzag even lower. And by all means, we are looking possibly to a finished wave 2 in a diagonal in that way, like this. So it might be even, somehow like that. Okay, so in that case scenario, it can be, of course, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is a much more contracting diagonal as well, with a finished zigzag and a finished zigzag for wave 2, and we are looking for same zigzags for all the waves. So that's it for Ethereum. Let's watch and see what's gonna happen, of course, in the next days. And stay tuned. Thank you for watching and for your comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.